Hello everyone, welcome to the class. Today we are going to talk about very important organelle of the cell, that is nucleus. We know that thing, nucleus is the control center, or we can say brain of the cell, which is going to control the activities in the cell. It is going to give instructions and accordingly the cell is going to function. So let us talk about the same. Nucleus as in cell organelle was first discovered by Robert Brown. In early 80s, 1831. This is present in almost every cell except red blood cell, sieve cells in the case of the sieve tube, cells in case of plant, and the number is going to vary as per the activity of the cell. Otherwise, in almost all the cells one nucleus is present, but it can vary, as we have discussed in our muscle tissue that the striated muscles, they are multinucleated, they contain more nucleus in one cell because they are active cells. They need to perform the function of contraction relaxation more as compared to other cells. So that is containing more nucleus. Fine. So let us now talk about the structure of the nucleus. Nucleus in the case of plant and animal cell is located at different positions. In the case of animal cell, it is centrally placed. In the case of plant cell, it is at the corner, or we can call it as periphery. The reason being, in the case of plant cell, there is a big vacuole which is going to occupy 90% of the cytoplasm. So that is why the nucleus is present at the periphery. Let us talk about the structure. Nucleus is double membranous organelle, and as you can see, the outer membrane, inner membrane, and there is a space between these two membranes. That space is perinuclear space. Fine. In between you can see over here these pore like structures, nuclear pore. How these pores are formed? They are formed by the fusion of these membranes. Where they get fused, pores are formed, and these pores are meant for the purpose of exchanging material from nucleus to the cytoplasm, from cytoplasm to the nucleus, like RNA, like proteins, that will be moved from these pores. Fine. So this is about the membrane, double membranous, having the pores. Outer membrane of the nucleus contain ribosomes attached to the surface, and we have read in the case of endoplasmic reticulum that endoplasmic reticulum extends from nuclear membrane to cell membrane. So from the outer membrane, ER is originated, or we can say it is attached to that particular part or started from that part, outer membrane. So these are the ribosomes, help in protein synthesis. Fine. Another name we can give to nuclear membrane is karyotheca. Karyon word is for nucleus, so karyotheca is the nuclear membrane. Okay, double membranous it is. In the matrix which is filled, this is termed as nucleoplasm or karyoplasm, or the nuclear matrix we can call it. Fine. This is containing one dense structure without the cell boundary, that is nucleolus, and in plural nucleoli. What is the function of this nucleolus? It will help in synthesis of rRNA, that is ribosomal RNA. So ribosomal RNA synthesized in nucleolus. Fine. Now move to the very important structure, the thread-like structure which is extended in the matrix, that is chromatin material. This is made up of DNA, RNA, histone proteins and all. So when the cell is not dividing, the nucleus is containing this chromatin material in this thread like structure, we can call it, okay. Entangled thread like structure, chromatin material, and when the cell is going to divide, this material will condense, packed to form the chromosomes, that we will discuss in our next lecture. So, this is all about the nucleus. Thank you.